Welcome to the lesson, everyone. Today, I'm very lucky because I can teach you for the next 60 minutes. That's really nice. And I think I prepared something useful for you today. You'll tell me in the end, okay? If it was useful or not. All right. So I have got a word for you that I mixed up, okay? So the letters are not in the correct order. So I'm going to show it to you now, but this will be a competition. So the winner is going to give us the word the fastest, okay? So if you think you know, or if you think you got it, just scream, say it, okay? If you think the word is food, just say it's food. If you think it's weddings, say weddings. So whatever the word is. It's made of two words. Are you ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Curriculum vitae.
Oh, who said that?
Um,
Who was first? Who said it? Danielle, well done. You are the winner. Good job. That's what we are talking about today. Some of you might have it already, or maybe all of you. You all know what this is, right? Do you all know what this is?
yes, I read CV, my CV.
Right. We often say CV. We don't often say the whole word. Okay, can you please listen to this? Just listen. I will play it 2 times and then we will say it together.
Curriculum vitae.
One more time.
Curriculum vitae.
Curriculum vitae.
And one more time and you repeat after it, okay? So everybody unmute and repeat.
Curriculum vitae.
Curriculum vitae.
Curriculum vitae.
Oh my God, are you sleeping? What happened? I play the audio, all of you together, okay? One more time. Let's try again. Get some energy. Come on.
Curriculum vitae.
Curriculum vitae.
Okay, this was better, but you all still need coffee, I guess. Okay. So vitae, right? We say vitae, curriculum vitae. Okay, and you might have heard of this French word, resume. Let's say it as well, resume.
Resume.
Not resume, because that's what you would say in Ukrainian. In the end, you have to say a, resume.
Resume.
Do we know this word? Cafe, right? We don't say cafe. We don't do that. We say cafe. Same thing here, resume. Okay?
Resume.
All right. Good. So this is what we're talking about today. Now, what I would like you to do is you are going to read somebody's resume. Okay? So there is a person who kindly shared their resume with us. Okay? And I am going to share a little document with you. And I would like you to read the resume. I like to say resume. Let me keep saying CV. So I'd like you to read the person's CV. Answer a few questions as you read. Okay? So I am going to put the link on the chat. Okay. Could we please follow that link? All right. Whose box is first?
Darina.
It's mine. Can you use it?
No.
Sorry, it's mine. You can't. Okay. Now find any box below my box. Write your name. Okay. So Polina got a box. Lubov got a box. Andres got a box. Let's see. Irina got a box. Well done. Svetlana got a box. Nobody wants this box? This one here?
Sorry about this. Oh,
Okay. So Evdokia, I think you're getting it, yeah?
yeah. I use pen and paper.
Sure. Okay. Evdokia, if you want, you can take a screenshot now because I will not be sharing this, okay?
Okay.
And I will also copy this on the chat for you. I really, really want you to use the Google document if you can. But if you cannot, then of course, pen and paper is fine. So Natalia. Okay. All right, Danielle, Lena. Okay, and I think that's it. These are extra, right? Okay, so I am now going to put the CV on screen. You're going to see it. When do I want you to answer the questions? After you read the CV or as you're reading the CV?
After we read.
No, not after. As you're reading the CV, okay? So the first question says Ruby's full name. So read the CV and find Ruby's full name. Are you going to read every single word or are you looking specifically for Ruby's full name?
Specifically.
Yeah.
Specific information.
So ignore everything else. Then when you wrote the answer, her email, just quickly look for her email. Imagine that you're a little scanner. You know, when you need to scan a document, your printer scanner goes. That's what you're doing. Okay. I don't need you to test your memory now. Okay. So here is our CV. I am going to give you 2 minutes to work individually first. Are we ready? Okay.
Yes.
Back.
Please, can you zoom in more? Okay.
I have also put it on the chat. It will be bigger if you open it from the chat. Okay. Well done, Paulina. You got the first one already. And Andres, good job. And Irina. Another minute left. Try to go a little faster because you just need to copy the information that you need, okay? Okay, Paulina, you're almost done. That's great. Svetlana needs a moment. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're not looking for perfect here. Katerina, look, I have your last box and another box here after Svetlana. Which one are you using?
Not last one.
So I'll delete the last one then.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Good. So what we're going to do now is you're going to work with partners. You're going to compare your answers. And if you don't have something, your partner will help you. Okay? Good. Are we ready? All right. 2 minutes for you to check with your partners.
Liverpool High School.
Sorry?
The name of her school is Liverpool High School for Girls. Yes.
Normpton College.
Yeah.
But college isn't a school.
Yeah, Liverpool High School for Girls from
Theatre in the France. Les Moulins. Les Moulins.
Les Moulins. In France is French accent. Okay. Prize she won was
Liverpool.
the Liverpool Young Chef of the Year. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. We are connected
we are.
with our answers.
Yeah, just I forgot to do the email.
Yeah, the same, or I don't remember how
Do you mean
Who is
this sign?
pronounced?
You don't know how
Yeah,
to
the
say
A.
it?
Both forget.
We say at.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay. At.
Mhm.
Okay. Thank you. teacher.
At gmail.com, at Outlook dot something. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Anya.
Thanks. See you.
See you.
Welcome back. Okay. Kate, you didn't realize before your audio is working now. Yeah,
Because I changed my laptop.
good. So good. Okay, nice. All right, Lydia, hello, you've just joined us.
Hello. Yes, I'm late today.
No problem. That's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
No problem. We were just reading a CV or a resume, okay? And we're just a bit of reading, and now you can join us in a minute, okay?
Could you please put again in the chat box because
Yeah, don't worry. We'll get to it in a second. I'm going to put the answers here. So those of you who read the CV, just check yourself for 30 seconds. And Lydia, I'll put the CV for you in the
Thank
chat.
you.
Okay? Sorry, just need to copy it.
Thanks. I see.
No worries, yeah. Are we okay with all the answers?
Yes.
Did you get the same answers?
Yes.
Good, well done. There was a question from Danielle and Andres, which was a very good question, actually. When we say our email addresses, right? So if I had to read this, I would say Ruby Weston, right? If you need to, you can say that's RUBYWESTON, but Ruby Weston is not very difficult to write. And then, what do you say for this sign?
At.
Yes, exactly. So when you are saying what an email address is, this is said as at. Okay? Then we have at mail me. Then what do we say? Do I say full stop?
.net.
Oh, Lydia, it's so good that you joined. Lydia knows everything. Okay. Dot. Okay. So these are very important because it's always there in an email address. So at gmail.com, right? At hotmail.com. All right. But we're not talking about emails today. Let's move on. Okay. Let's now talk about the way the CV you just saw, this one, how it's organized, what the structure is like. Okay. So I would like you to do a pretty simple task now. Sorry, I'll make it bigger for you just in a second. Okay. So you can see that 1, 2, 3, and 4 are missing. Yeah. Can you please put the A, B, C, D next to 1, 2, 3, 4? And okay, nobody's gonna start yet. Listen to me, please. Okay. I would like you to put your answers on the chat. Okay. Do you know where the chat is? Are you sure? Can you find the chat and just send me a hello or a smiley? Anything on the chat so I could see that everyone can use the chat. Well done, Kate. Okay. Lena Lubov. Okay, you guys know how to use the chat. Andres, good job. Svetlana. Okay. Lydia. Okay. All right. All right. Natalia? Is your message coming? Hi, Lena. Natalia, you're muted. I can't hear you. Evdokia. Okay. Natalia, can you switch on your audio?
Yeah. I have problem with internet right now. It's
Okay, no
a
problem.
little bit slowly.
No worries.
Don't worry. Yeah.
No worries. All right. Good. So where do you put your answers?
On the chat.
Okay. Do I want you to copy the whole answer or just say 1B, 2, C?
Yeah, short, just later.
Okay. So let's go then. Okay, Svetlana, I don't understand that. I need 1 and what's the letter? Okay. Lydia, you need to think again. Because you have B 2 times. You can't have B 2 times. And 1 is not.
Why? Oh, sorry.
No worries. Can you just send the answer for number 1 first? Don't send all the answers. Send number 1 only. So what goes in 1? Is it activities?
No.
D.
No. So it's D. Okay. 1D. Okay. Then 2. 2.
A.
1D, we said, right? Okay. 2 is
Work experience.
right.
A.
2 is A. All right.
Mhm.
3.
3B.
Yeah. And
UK.
4.
Information.
4 is we
D.
only have 1 letter left. C. Okay.
C.
Now, if you just open the chat, look at some of the answers. Lubov, what's that? You wrote 2, 4, 3, 1. What's that? Can you see? It's and then we have some just numbers. So I am also a human being. I don't understand. All right. Good. I can see that all of you got them now. Thank you. And I now know that you all know how to use the chat. Good job. Okay. Right. Let's keep looking at this CV. So what we looked at here is what information should be included in which section. All right. Of course, you need to start with your name. Do you agree? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Can we see the name of the person here?
Yes.
Yeah, on the
Do I
top.
just say Darina?
No.
Do I need to say my full name?
Full name, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Then you see the person's address, where they live, right?
Yes.
Now, what if I don't really want to share my full address?
QR code.
Your city.
So you can also just say your city address, yeah, and your country. Okay.
Country, that's it, yeah, just.
Dublin, Ireland, Dubai, UAE, Kiev, Ukraine, right? I don't have my full address in my CV. I just don't want to, there are many crazy people. Okay.
Mhm.
So then you need your email address because if they like you, they will email you or they will call you. Okay. Do you think it's important to add the country code as well?
Probably yes.
Right. I think it's a good habit. So write +44 +38 plus whatever the country code is. But maybe if you live in Dublin and you're applying to a company based in Dublin, so you definitely have a phone number, a local phone number. So maybe then you don't need to write the country code. I have another question about date of birth and nationality.
Now it's not necessary information
Exactly.
for
So
resume.
if I want to put it, can I? Is it okay if I want to write my...
Sure.
Yes.
But what
Fine.
if I don't want to? What if I'm worried about ageism? That they will think I'm too old or too young or something else. Then I will just not have this. Yeah?
But you can see in the work experience in education information,
Yeah,
you can
well, you can
understand
kind of
about
understand.
person.
Yes, you can.
And I think maybe it is important for work, for type of work, age.
Yeah.
Well, of course, if you're a child, then you can't really apply, right? But if you are an adult, I think a good company shouldn't really care how old you are. They should care about you, your experience, and so on. So it shouldn't matter to them what your passport says. You should be a good worker, right? But then nationality could be something that's useful to put on your CV because, for example, you might not have the work permit, right? So maybe you are not allowed to work, let's say, in the UK, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll leave that up to you to decide. And then we know what the next sections are about. Okay, good. Let's move on. Now we're going to talk a little bit further about how to organize your CV. Okay, now I'm going to explain first. We have some CV tips. Can you see this little table here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I'd like you to use that. You will take notes in your notebook with a pen, okay? So it says tip number 1, use bold for important words. The example from the text is Ruby Olive Weston. Her name is in bold. Can you see that? Okay.
Yes.
Then another
Yeah.
tip is to use bullet points for lists. So you just need to find one example from the text. For example, preparation of meat.
Preparation of meat, vegetables.
Yeah. I just want one example per section. I don't need all the bullet points to be copied. Is that all right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I forgot to say something when we were talking about what to include and not to include. Can I add a picture of me?
No, I
What?
think it's not a good idea.
It's not necessary.
But
No,
if you
because of
want,
you.
why not? You can. You can, but it's not necessary. It could be additional information.
Well, if you want to, you can, absolutely. If you don't want to, fine. I think it really depends what sort of job you're applying for, right? Because if you're applying for office work, maybe a picture is not that important. But what if you want to be the hostess in a restaurant? Do you think it's important to include an image?
Maybe,
Yes,
yes,
yes.
could be important.
It's neat. It's can be important.
Famous.
So if you are a teacher, I always recommend to my colleagues that they include a picture. Because if you just look angry, you know, people look at you first. So if it's a job where it's really important what sort of impression you give when people look at you, you don't want them to be scared, and so on. Have a picture on my CV. How many of you have pictures? Who has
Yeah.
a picture?
I had, but I had, but I after just delayed.
don't want
But
to
first, my first CV with picture.
Okay, so again, up to you to decide. If there is a special requirement to include an image, then you need to include it. I have an image, but I don't have my full address, just for safety purposes. And I don't have my date of birth. They don't need to know how old I am. So please find an example to each tip. Take notes, all right? 2 minutes for you to work individually now. I am going to give you 2 minutes to check with your partners. You already have the CV on the chat, but I'm going to put this exercise on the chat as well, if you want to download it, all right? Okay, sorry, Rina, your partner is joining now. Yeah, here is Lydia. Hello, Lydia.
Hello.
Okay, you can start.
Okay.
Irina, do you want to go first?
Yeah, I will just just give me a second. I'm so tired. I'm exhausted.
Oh,
Lida, can we compare our answers? For example, for
Okay.
first one, which
Use bold for important words, its name. Use bullet points, point of list. We told about it. Preparation of meat, vegetables, food presentation. Menu preparation. Next,
It
including
could be,
important,
yeah, it could be computers, word processing. It's
include
like
important courses. It a hospitality and catering course.
yeah.
Summarize your school examination. It is mathematics, English, and French.
8 degree, including
8,
maths.
yes, but I'm not sure.
Irina, do you want to go next?
8,
Next
8
one.
GCS each there.
Yeah, Lydia, let's just
It's
give
some,
Irina.
She's included.
Lydia, can we just give Irina a chance to answer? Do you want to do the next one, Irina?
No, it's okay. It's a good one. Yeah, please. It's for me. Yeah, go. Just
All
compare
right.
answer.
Okay.
I give my partner
The same.
more power.
Do you have the same answer?
Yeah.
Include important work experience. It is
Are you ladies finished?
I don't know what I need to do.
You need an example from the text to each tip.
About who? About Ruby?
Yeah, who else? That's who we're
About
talking
Ruby?
about her CV. So you've got use bold for important information. One example is Ruby Olive Weston, the name. Another example, date of birth, nationality, but we just want one example. Then use bullet points. One example is, well, preparation of meat, vegetables, food presentation. So you're just getting the example from the text to each tip, okay? So then include important courses. Lyubov, can you find one example from the CV? So the courses that this person took.
Courses. No. The Pton College. It's courses?
Okay, yeah, we could say that. I don't think we see any other courses here, right? That's work and some achievements. So yeah, that's fine.
Work, it's not courses.
No. It's a course is where you go and you're a student, right?
And school, it's courses? Or not?
Education. You could say so.
Education.
All right, Lena, do you want to join in? Can you help Lyubov? We just need one more example for each section. You don't have a lot of time left. So summarize your school examinations, include important work experience. One example from the text. You have that on the chat, yeah?
I don't see school examinations. I see school, but not examination.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Good. So we already said about using bullet points. We can see them here, right? Bullet points, and then more bullet points, and another bullet point. What are bullet points better than paragraphs? Svetlana, what would you say? Why is a bullet point better than a paragraph?
It's there is list important words, important information.
Yeah, but why can't I put it in a paragraph? Why do I put bullet points instead?
Easy to read.
What
focus
separated
on the information. Important
information.
Right. So not to say too much, right? Just to give the key things, and it's easier to read. You're right. Do you think these HR people that they have nothing to do, or are they very busy?
They're very busy.
So you want to make sure that your CV is as simple as possible for them in terms of organization. So they're not like, what? Huh? So it's easy and organized. Okay. Include important courses. Now, what's the example that we see here? Any example?
Hospitality and catering course.
Yeah, we say course. Course.
Course.
Repeat, everyone. Course.
Course.
Not course. We're speaking English here. Okay.
Course.
We can also add the college to this list. So if you wrote Northampton College as an example, you could call it a course. Education, right? Okay, then your school examinations. Anything? What did you find?
8G
Last line.
CSE.
Okay,
G1.
Now, there is a little note. You might not know what this is, but I'm just going to zoom in and show you, okay? So,
General certificate.
yeah, of secondary education, a school exam in the UK. Okay, so this is something that people take when they finish school in the UK. Different countries have different names for this. Okay, all right. Coming back to that, what other exams can you put there? Can you add IELTS to show your English language level?
Exactly.
Yeah.
We can add it as more as
maybe
we can.
some professional exam of yours, like if you are an accountant or a doctor or a
Yeah.
Okay, good. Work experience. Well, where can we see the work experience? Where is it?
Yeah.
It's important.
Second.
Yeah.
The
Second
second.
part.
And list other skills you have.
The last one.
Yeah. So travel and sports is mentioned just, right? Okay. You could write more if you like. Okay. I am not sure how important this section is, but you are a human being, so you should have other interests as well, maybe, right? Okay. Oh, again, which parts are optional? Which parts of a CV are optional?
Last one.
Activities, interests, I think it's
Andres, could you
optional.
repeat? I can't hear you.
I guess that these activities, interests are optional because
Yes,
it's
activities.
work like hobbies. It's not very important for a job.
Okay, I could agree with that. Then we also said something else is optional.
Your picture only it is required.
Picture is optional, yes.
Could be
Let's stop
optional.
there.
Age and address. Where do you live?
Yeah, age and
You can see.
not
Right.
address, but full address is optional.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Just
So
short
age,
as possible. Yeah, make it short as possible.
and also
Your
number
date
5.
of birth.
Yeah, age.
Your date
Tina
of birth.
said that. One more thing, last thing that's optional.
Nationality.
Yes, could be optional. Right? Now I will tell you an example of why nationality could be optional. For example, in the past, when I just started teaching many years ago, I'm not going to give you a number so you don't work out my age, but when my CV said that I am Ukrainian, that's my nationality, we had this thing of native speaker, not native speaker. So if they if they just see that I am Ukrainian, they might just not get back to me, right? But actually, they don't know until they talk to me that I grew up speaking this language. Well, I'm just bilingual, right? So that's just not fair. That's why I removed nationality from my CV, and that sort of improved my chances when I was just starting teaching, because then they wanted to find out, some of them. Okay, good. Well, guess what we're gonna do now? Come on, guess.
Let's write our resume
Yeah.
We
or our
just
story.
read resume.
We read a resume about somebody who you don't know, Ruby. All right. We talked about different things that are important for a resume. But then you need to write your own CV or resume, right?
Mhm.
Or maybe improve your own. I'm just going to show you a quick example of another CV. Okay, so as you can see, still we have some nice green color here, but still bold and then bullet points, right? No picture again. Okay, I'll put this for you as an example on the chat as well, if you want to have it. So you are now going to write a very brief CV. The best thing is if you can write it about yourself, and then ideally you would have a ready CV to use in the future. But if you don't really want to write about yourself, then you can write about an imaginary person. So you can give them a different name or your ideal person, your dream self, if you like. But of course, if it's realistic practice, it's better. You choose, okay? Now, I have created a template for you. So it's going to be very easy. You're really going to be filling in the form, yeah? I'll show you first. When I share the link with you, you are going to see this folder. And it has many, many documents, okay? Now, if I am Andres, I'm going to find my name, Andres, and I will open my own document. Do I need Natalia's document if I am Andres? Do I need Natalia? No. Okay, so I open it. And then you can see that this looks very much like the CV we read. Do you agree? Okay. I have highlighted the parts for you in bold that you need to fill in. Okay. Now, if I'm Andres, then I would start writing. And I will finish my name. I don't know your full name, Andres, sorry. And then I can remove it, so I can keep it like that. Now, if Andres doesn't want the full address, he will just put his city and country, email. If you don't want the real phone number, just write something else. Now, if you don't want to include this, can you just delete it?
Yes, it's optional.
If you don't want, just delete it. Okay? So try to complete these resumes now, just for the next 5 minutes. I'm not going to ask you to do it for half an hour. Okay? Fill it in based on what we discussed, just to practice the structure a little bit, all right? Now, is there anybody who cannot use Google Documents now?
I don't found this. I look. I'm sorry.
I will try.
Okay. Yevdokia, I'll just put it on screen for you, okay? All right. And then use pen and paper. Did we all find our own documents?
Yes.
Good. Okay.
Sorry, I need to fill in this
Yes.
document.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Mm-hmm.
Just practice a little bit, okay? Right, so for the next 5 minutes, you work individually and try to fill it in, okay?
Thank you.
Andres, you can remove the highlight once you're done, okay? Okay, Danielle, I'm sure that you have an email address.
Sorry, thank
No worries. Okay. Irina, if you don't want to write your full address, then it's best to just say city and country.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. And same, remember, if you don't want to put your age, date of birth, you can just delete it. Okay. So Lydia, I think you don't want to put your date of birth and nationality, right?
But it's not necessary, I think.
Yes, but if you don't want to put it, you should delete it then. Yeah?
Just okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thanks.
No problem. Lena, so you need to delete the thing that says full name, but you only wrote Lena. You should put your full name. Yeah? Okay, Polina likes taking videos. That's lovely. Svetlana, I'm gonna return it back to center for you. All right? Okay, can I stop you there for a second? Can you all look at me, please? Hello, look at me. Stop writing. Stop writing. Look at me, please. I am sure that a lot of you know how to download a document from Google, but I'm going to show you if you don't know, okay? So if you press File just under the name of the document, and then you press Download as a Microsoft Word document, it will just save to your downloads. So make sure that you save your Google document now where you were writing up the draft of your CV, okay? I'm going to also put the empty template on the chat, just for you to have it. I have also put 2 examples for you on the chat. We only managed to write a little bit today of it, but I highly recommend finishing it and making it true. Not like my number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. And I was born in 2024, you know, so make it real and maybe you will use it one day. How does that sound?
But if I have resume,
Good for you then. Maybe you want to change the way it's organized. Maybe you want to add something from this one to your resume. All right. Okay. Was this useful? Would you say so?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, teacher. Very
Are you
useful.
saying
Yeah,
it
yeah.
make me feel good or really? That's true. Is that true?
No, it's
All
totally.
right. Thank you very much, guys.